Hi everyone, today we're going to have a look at the Cobra weave bracelet or the Solomon bar, and this time we're going to have a look at how to do it with one single long piece of paracord. To make this one today I'm using a single piece of paracord that's 2.6 meters long or around about 8.5 feet. And the first step is to find the center of the paracord and tie a button, and I'm going to tie a Chinese button. So I just want to place that center over my middle finger, and then I'm going to take this right hand strand and form an overhand loop, placing it over that left hand strand and then pinching it off where it crosses and give it a half twist away. Just want to reach under this right hand strand and grab that left. Just pull it through. And then I just want to weave it through that center, going over, under, over. So over that one, underneath, and then over the other side. Pull that all the way through and you should get a carrick bend. Looks like that. Now I just want to take these strands and come straight up through the center of the knot, taking this right hand strand from the top straight up the center, and this left hand strand from the bottom straight up the center of the knot. And then we can just tease this together, take the slack out of the knot, and just on your initial tightening leave this loop here, and then we'll close that loop down on the second tightening. So just go from one side, take slack out of the knot until you get to the other side, just leaving this loop here. Okay, and then on my second tightening I'm going to close this loop down and firm up the button. So on the second tightening, when we get to this loop, we can close it down. Just careful not to pull it too far into the center of the knot. So just close that loop down and then continue feeding that slack through. So once we've tied our button, we just need to feed out the length of the bracelet we require, and then I'm going to tie a cobra knot. So I'm going to do that by taking this left hand strand over those two core strands, taking this right hand strand over, I'm going to take this strand around the back and then up through that left hand loop. Pull that through and we can just tease this knot together. We don't need to get it tight yet. Now I need to pull out a loop. I'm just going to grab this front section that's running straight across here and pull it up until a loop forms. And now I can tie another cobra knot. I'm going to take that left hand strand over the two center strands, right hand strand over, and then behind and through that left hand loop. Then tighten that down. And we just want to adjust that loop until it's around about 1 centimetre or so, and then we can continue doing our cobra weave all the way down the bracelet. So continuing with our cobra weave, I'm going to take this right hand strand over those two center ones, this left hand strand over that, and we're going to take this behind and up through that right hand loop. And we can tighten that, and then I'm going to alternate and do this left hand strand across this time, the right hand strand over that, and then this one behind and up through that left hand loop. And then I'm going to start with the right hand over those two core strands, the left hand strand over that, and then I'm going to take that behind and up through that right hand loop. Then we go left hand across, right hand strand over that, and then behind and through that left hand loop. And we just need to continue that pattern all the way down until we get close to our button here. So once we've completed our braid down towards the end, all we need to do is cut off these excess strands here and then singe them off with a lighter. So I'll go ahead and do that. Just cut them off close to the end. Grab your lighter, melt the end down a little bit, and then just press it flat so that it doesn't pull back through the knot. And then just repeat that over the other side and the bracelet should be finished. So there you are. That's the bracelet done. Please share this video because that allows me to keep providing you guys with content. Thanks for watching.